Good evening, one and all who participates in the stream. My name is Pyrus Manaburst, and I'm pretending to be fancy because if I don't, then I'm going to lose my mind against this boss tonight. How's everyone doing? We are live today with... It's not Persona this time, actually. It's Breath of Fire 2. It's a game. It is one of those games where we struggle with the final-ish boss, right? Where we fight the boss and then we lose. I'm going to take off, for now, the trigger warning. I don't think that applies today. We just have, you know, demons and stuff. Alright, with that sip of water preemptively taken because Ada is 100% going to tell me to drink.
Yeah, I gotta update Twitch first.
We start our way down.
I log into Twitch and it's like, do you want to update? Sure.
No! No, Twitch. I don't want to use the internet. Get that. Actually, I don't think Twitch requires you to update to get, like, to use the interweebs.
No.
It's not like a PlayStation game where you need to be updated. Because video games, you need to be updated because otherwise you're probably playing with, like, patches that don't apply to older games and
It's
stuff.
just sometimes it doesn't work all that great.
Oh, I remember how annoying this was. Hold up.
Oh wow, I can actually, it has the little symbol next to the viewers now.
How do you mean?
I mean, like, beforehand, you used to just get, like, a 1 or 2 next to the
Oh,
time.
wasn't there an eyeball? I thought it was an eyeball.
Maybe? But now it's the little person, like, on
Yeah, because you can
video.
click on it, and you can see the list now.
Yeah.
Oh, man!
How does this process I guess it's because it's been like...
It is because you keep spamming, drink.
Yes, but also...
And then you don't come to my streams.
Well, I try to be there, but like your streams are late at night when I'm asleep or my devices are dead. So...
Yes. Blah. Oh, that was 2 drinks.
No! I've already been!
Oh, this was this is a surprise attack. Pretty cool. So we're hoping that we're going to level up about 50 times before we get down there, because I know that it's going to take forever. Oh, God. Well, not much else to do but slap. Alright. I can't wait to move on to the next one. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Wow, 1 on a crit? I'm kind of sad. Yeah, I do. Oh, he counterattacked. It wasn't a crit. That's my bad. I didn't read properly. I forgot the counterattacks were a thing in this game. La 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 la. More counters? 10 out of 10 review. Were you OP? Please nerf. Do not nerf. I need him alive. Capcom, don't listen to me. Capcom, don't listen to me challenge? Is the camera alright for you? I switched it to record today. It looks fine. I mean, I moved it a little bit. Now you can see me in my dad bod glory. You also get to see my sweet tats. But, like, not really. We can go all night today, because I'm not working tomorrow. I kind of like this camera angle. The only issue is, like, I'm not too happy about the child mess behind me, but that's partly my fault. You know, for having a child. I did pick up some of that today too. Well, yes, but see, the thing is that children exist on a 24-hour basis, so it's to be understood that a child in the room where I stream is gonna make a mess. What I usually try to do is I try to clear up the couch and then aim the camera up a little higher. That way, like, it looks clean. I pretend it looks clean. You know what I mean? I'm clicking on this like it's going to move this because I think I'm playing Persona 4 again. Can you not stop chat? There. Cease and desist. There's a drink thing up there. So you know what? We're going to go get that treasure chest because I've got nothing but contempt for this. That's not true. Can you cast death on the only guy that's going to be deathable? I do love that 90% of the fights of the enemies here, no, or 50% of the enemies here are immune to magic, and the other 50%. Air horn. That's what I thought. The other 50% are immune to death. So. It's 10 out of 10. Aw, dude. One day we're gonna be agilite enough. It's fine. It'll be just like the Persona 4 stream from Friday. It's gonna start off. We're gonna grind a little bit. We got 2 hours before. I love how air horn is the only one you react to. Well, I heard the other ones, but they're not as loud. So all I heard is like something that sounded like one of the kids' toys like going off, and I was like, bonk. See, that one I usually hear as well, because it sounds like rave music. Ah, Ryu, what a champion. Bruh. Don't you really bruh me? I'm already poisoned, you can't zombify me! Taunting these enemies like they're ever gonna react to me is... Yep. See, now if I look at my XP, right, no one's leveling up anytime soon. That's... 13, no. 300,000 for Ryu he requires. 400,000 for Rand. 300,000 and 700,000 for the other two. Jeez Louise, that's not gonna take it. I forgot about that. You don't have that. Recover ability 70%. It means that okay. Not gonna be able to hear soon. Please do not forget laundry and the Gatti. You see, you're supposed to text on my phone because that chat's gonna scroll by at some point. Hopefully, hopefully. The Gatti? I don't forget the gate on the way down. Did do that too. Good, good. Yeah, we're gonna do death on one of you, and then you're gonna do death on the other one. Shini. Shine actually means die in Japanese. But like as an order? I'm not a master of Japan. One of the reasons I decided to go this way as well is that I'll be able to come back and hopefully collect some healing water stuff. I know how goes the breathing? A little hot, just like fire too? Yeah. You know, these guys, they do the breathing in the fire flavor, and it's not very cool, which is funny, because my character's supposed to be doing the fire breathing, but he mostly does... I don't know what god breathing would be called. What do you consider elementalist breathing? Is it just breath? No, that'd be wind, right? But how goes life, Liam, my friend? Oh, did we do all those? Get that pickup. It's occurred to me that I won't have the quick way to go back up, which is... Lightning? No, lightning is lightning. It's not an elementless. That's incorrect. Your submission has been denied. So this is just Demon Slayer with God breathing? God breathing. Oh my god, one day. It goes okay, that's good. Well, so like... the thing about Demon Slayer is I'm pretty sure it's gonna do God breathing one day. Because they have things like sound breathing. And, snake breathing. It has God breathing? Nani? Wait, I think you're... No, it's sun breathing. It's called Hinokami Kagura. Hinokami Kagura. Yeah. You read the manga? No way. No, I knew it. See, I was just like, you know what? It's right up their alley because Fairy Tail did something kind of like, I don't know why I feel like Fairy Tail's demon, not god slaying, yeah, god slaying, slash dragon slaying concept was similar. Oh, gotcha. Because they are. Yeah, so like, no, I don't, like, from a... I don't think that's accurate. I don't think they count as the same-ish thing. It doesn't feel that similar to me, quite honestly. Like, obviously they're both concepts working off an element, and one character uses an element, and etc., but... conceptually, demon slaying is... going above humanity's capacities to kill stuff, and dragon slaying is going above humanity's using the element in question that you can absorb, and then god slaying and stuff. Breathing is important for both. No. Yes, the element of sun. Listen. Listen, okay? My guy. Liam, have you read / consumed any fairy tale media past episode 42? 48? 48. I just call it light. Because it is literally supposed to be sunlight. It's not the same as just light. And they also make a heavy point to point out that it is different from fire breathing. Or no, he does not call it fire breathing because it's different. It's flame breathing. Yes, natural light that is meant to kill demons because demons can't survive the sunlight. That's the concept. It's the same as... It is literally, unfortunately, actually kind of cool, I should say, nose RB. It is a little more... What happens in episode 48 is just that that's where the Netflix stuff stops. Demon equals vampire. Yeah, I was going to say, it's pretty much significantly the same thing as Hamon, only Hamon's cooler. That's not true. Actually, they're both different. Hamon does what... Conceptually, Hamon is cooler... Kind of, because all it is it's basically the same, like, base concept of change your breathing, get superpowers. But it is... yeah, that's the thing, is it's more like one note where it does not fulfill the shonen aspect of the anime, of each character uses a unique type of technique as much as total concentration or concentration breathing does. It's called total concentration breathing. What did I just get? A ribbon? RB? I think that's a thing you put in your accessories right now. Oh, here we go. No, not there. No. Oh, what, armor? Oh, okay. Robe. Gotcha. Robe. Yeah, okay. I don't know because I have not consumed any KHR at all. But, like, yeah, so basically, where Hamon has really wild, more varied applications because everyone who uses Hamon technically has access to the same, I want to say database, but same collection of abilities, same pool of abilities. It's just how they think to use it. It's really, like, Hamon is limited by their imagination in a way. Concentration breathing does the shonen thing where, like, it really only goes to wherever that one type of thing does. Unless your name is Tanjiro, which, spoiler alert for those of you who have not read the manga, like me, I learned from Death Battle. Tanjiro does the basic thing that he can essentially master all of them because he uses the base original type. So he's doing sun breathing, which was the initial technique that total concentration breathing then splits off into some subtypes that are used by all the other Hashira. So, which is hinted at in the Mugen Train arc when our boy, the dead guy. Also, spoilers for those of you who haven't seen season 2 or the movie. What's his name? I know his name, right? You know his name, Liam. What's his name? Rengoku. Rengoku states that, like, I've never seen someone with a black blade you make it to be a Hashira because they can't figure out what their specialization is. It's a really well foreshadowed hint for those of us that don't know that, yeah, he's gonna eventually learn. He's gonna eventually, like, not be able to Sigma. That's the one. Rengoku Sigma? No, he's dead. But yeah. He makes that comment, and I was like, oh man, knowing what I know thanks to Death Battle, thanks for spoiling a Death Battle, that's my fault for watching the Death Battle. But yeah. Yeah, Liam, I don't know if you watched Death Battle. Death Flames is at base of your life energy. At first there was only Sky, which names comes from how people describe the personality. Any other name just comes from the other person. Oh, okay. And he comes back as something. Rengoku just shows up. I have been Musan Kibutsushi this entire time. That's cursed. Nina, no, don't die, wait. Oh, no, she's zombified. That's bad. Zombified or poisoned? Can I... Actually, hold up. Can you cure poison? Nope. Oh, it does cure zombie. Cool beans. Interesting. There's 6 more types. Just 6. That's some... Those are some amateur shonen numbers. Kidding. in the manga. They introduce a seventh, of course. Please undead her, please. Please undead her, I should say. Interesting. Okay, HR. Yeah. Ada's favorite. It's like Ada's favorite manga. From a select group using them to pretty much everyone in the mafia world, Maifa world that use them. Don't know what that is. Katekyo Hitman Reborn. Ada's favorite shonen anime at the very least. It is not as well liked as she'd love. I think it has a very niche audience. It didn't make it to big shonen status like a lot of modern shonen do. So like it never hit the status that like One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, all those ones did. It's a lot more niche, unfortunately, for Ada and other fans of the series. Like, not to speak to its quality because I can't. But yeah, it didn't get there. I knew he was gonna counterattack. North America never got it. Well, I mean, North America just didn't air it on mainstream television. You can watch dub version somewhere, probably. I'm pretty sure. Do you want to though? My favorite anime is probably Berserk 1997. That's an interesting choice. Especially since like I'm pretty sure Berserk 1997 ends way earlier than you'd want it to. In a very tragic way. Okay, Nina, I'm gonna need you to stop dying. You know what? Can you do that for me, girl? No English dub. I don't believe you. I'm gonna look it up right now. You know why? Because I'm stubborn and I'm sure that if I want to watch it, if there's no English dub, I'm not watching it. Katekyo Hitman Reborn, English dub. There's an English dub. Yup, it's even on Hulu. You can find it in Japanese, Korean, Chinese, German, Dutch, Spanish, Portuguese. There's an English dub, I just found it. Oh, we're gonna have to do auto for this one. Hey, you have to watch it a certain way to not get spoiled about the end of the show. What? Sure doesn't have found it before. Sure it isn't abridged? It doesn't say abridged. It's on Hulu. You don't get abridged on Hulu. I think. I don't know how Hulu works. But it didn't say abridged. I found two sources on the internet. One of them was YouTube. Didn't say abridged, and the other one said Hulu. I don't think it said Prime, but Hulu. Also, for the most part, abridged stuff only gets abridged when you get... No, good abridged stuff only gets... Yeah, you have to skip the first episode. Why? What? Oh, you mean for Berserk? I watched the first episode. That's the only episode of the anime that I watched. Because that's the anime where he kills a snake demon, right? I'd say spoilers, but it is 25 years old as of today, as of this year, and unfortunately for my non-Berserk watch, yeah, I've never found it in English past episode 2. Oh well, I only saw episode 1 on Googe, but while this game plays itself, how many episodes of KHR were dubbed? How many Katekyo English dubs episodes are there? No. Someone says none. I think that's fake. Oh, you know what? Everyone else is saying that it doesn't exist, so maybe I got a fluke? I feel like this thing suffered from the same thing Nijima did, where, like, Nijima got a bonus from it, but, like... Is Katekyo Hitman Reborn dubbed? I don't want all these... I don't care about Flash, my dude. This is a virus. Get out of here. Does not have a dub. Okay, so everyone is saying that it doesn't have a dub except the 2 YouTube links I found. So that's... okay, yeah. So, Liam, I do know that because I've played... because I've played the awful Warriors rip-off game called Berserk Band of the Hawk. which I thought would be a fun way to get into Berserk tangentially by playing through the anime stuff. And I was only very disappointed because Berserk Band of the Hawk makes you play throughout the entire story with only one technically viable character because none of the other characters have access to the Berserk status, which is really trash. And it makes it like a real slog to play through story stuff otherwise. I really tried to play with another character. Like, after you finish the story, which ends as they kill the first demon lord lady that's basically a succubus. In the gnome, I think it's the gnomes, dwarven gnomes. Anyway, it was one of the it's this weird semi-dimension because that's the only way they can get to it, right? The game ends pretty much right after you kill her or right before you kill her. I don't quite remember, but anyway, at which point, you get to do the weird demon world they fall into halfway through the storyline, where you know when bad guy number one does this thing and betrays everybody and they get sucked into demon zone. So you get to do that, but it's a 100-floor like type trial thing, which isn't awful because it's a Warriors game. You could do it. It has a system to it, but like if you play as any other character, it kind of sucks. You get to access to certain characters that are demons. So like that demon that he kills before the demons get released into the world. You know, the guy with like he looks like a minotaur, I want to say. His name starts with Z. I don't remember what his name is. I want to say Zog. I don't think that's accurate, but Guts kills him really early on in his like baby mercenary man career, and you get to play as that guy, and it really stinks. I thought that he'd have a berserk status because, you know, if Guts gets berserk status because of his armor, that guy could have gotten berserk status because demon form, but not. Game doesn't do that. Not that I remember. So I was really bummed out by that. And I was like, wow, this is trash. And I was like, okay, I'm trading this game in because it sucks. Because the story was something. It was Berserk. But it was based off of, they used cutscenes from the anime of the 2000 something. Ada, you still owe me Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. You can't promise me anything about anime. Yeah, Liam. He uses the Clang anime. Death is over here. No, I don't. You never finished Troll Hunters? Yeah, well, I finished that. No, you watched JoJo's. Yeah, but you're enjoying JoJo's. So that doesn't count. Okay, hold up. What's that other thing I watched that? It's just Troll Hunters for Yu-Gi-Oh! And then there was... New contender for favorite might be Osama Ranking. Voltron, you're correct. But we never finished Voltron because I'm supposed to watch that with you. Look, I respect Guillermo del Toro's vision for the stuff. I really like the beginning of Troll Hunters, to be honest. I was kind of iffy about it because, like, but there was no mechs, so that's an immediate plus. Voltron has Troll Hunters has the urban fantasy thing where they have a hidden world, which is cool. I kind of tend to like that a lot. But then it kind of it sucks that I know how the series ends, and it makes it feel like watching the series has no freaking point. Because the series never happened. Legend of Galactic Heroes.
You're not wrong there. The series is actually really good, but how it ended.
I hear so many people are mad about that. So, disclaimer, very big spoiler for Tales of Arcadia. The entire Netflix collective continuity. And I say disclaimer because it's a spoiler because the series, from what you can tell early on in the series, it's about, where's Angel? There we go. It's about this one dude. So it starts off with this one kid. His name is Jim Lake. Correct me if I'm wrong. James Lake, but Jim.
Yeah, James Lake Jr.
Okay, who it finds out that there is a secret world of trolls, and trolls literally actually kind of translate as pretty much any mythological being you could possibly imagine, which is kind of cool. It's pretty cool. It's decent. You did not start Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, Ada. I don't remember you starting Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds with me. I want to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds with you. Actually, hang on. We got Guts on Riku. So yeah, and the entire theme of the show is mostly how Jim feels that the burden of being the chosen one who is meant to do this thing, which is wield the Mega Sword and just generally be the guy who's supposed to protect Trollhood and whatnot. What is the main character's name? James Lake Jr. Oh, you're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay. So, all in all, pretty good concept. It moves on to expand, and they add aliens, which is, it is what it is. And then they add mages and time travel, which is cool. And then they make the movie called Rise of the Titans, where all the three separate, stories end up, well, actually, they kind of follow each other into the continuity and whatnot. You see characters pretty much appear all over the place. But Rise of the Titans then introduces whatever the big issue, and when that story ends, they have killed off a lot of main characters. So, yeah. So as Ada said, when they end the movie, basically the main character goes, I'm actually not going to be the chosen one, and my friend Tobias, who died in this timeline, is going to be the chosen one. So, the theme of the entirety of the first series is I would never make someone else use this burden to be the chosen one, and every time the character makes a choice being like, I am the chosen one and I get to choose, he messes it up and things go sideways. He then decides to put that burden onto his best friend who died because whatever, instead of having a well-written movie. And it sucks. It just sucks. I feel like I know that's going to happen, and it blows. I don't want to watch the series anymore because everything they show you in the first three series, one, doesn't matter, two, it's antithesis to the theme of how the series ends. So it's like writing up to nothing. Yep. I think that's it blows. And it's not the only media property to do that, but yikes, man.
Definitely something I would move in my opinion.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just even the fans of Evangelion don't like Evangelion. Evangelion has mechs. I'm not watching that.
Because all that happened in the series that they took away, it's just too good for me to not want it to happen. To not want it to stay there. It's just what happened in the series and how the series ended.
Not watching the final movie. It's not mechs. It's technically flesh constructs. So they're flesh mechs. They're flex. Fleshks.
That is not something I can.
Look, it takes a lot of balls to decide to make a time reset ending, okay? And not a lot of people have succeeded in doing it. I haven't gotten to it. I think that a lot of small properties attempt it. For example, Teen Beach Movie. But if you're gonna do a time reset ending, I feel like do it in one movie. I feel like one movie is the way you should do it, because if you put too much lore or events into your time reset, then you feel the more okay. No, okay. Let me try that again. If you make a time reset story, you have to remember that the more time you force your viewers or readers or consumers to invest into your story, the more angry they will be when all that investment turns out to be like, oh great, nothing happened. I think that the one property I like that didn't really do it but did it was Fire Emblem Awakening. Spoilers for Fire Emblem Awakening. It's like a 8-year-old game now, but it deserves spoilers. At the end of Fire Emblem Awakening, especially you, Ada. Ada, stop listening. At the end of Fire Emblem Awakening, you're given a choice. Context. During Fire Emblem Awakening, you learn that your character is actually someone who time traveled by accident. Someone whose future self time traveled in the back. Time traveled past to stop someone from stopping them from being the bad guy. So, Robin, who's the main character, is actually the incarnation of the fell god Grima. And Grima wins in the timeline that happens prior to the events of the games. So, your best friend's kid stopped listening. Your best friend's kid goes back in time to stop that timeline from happening. And then you who is playing this vessel are offered the choice later on in the game to either one let your best friend cast the land the hit killing blow on bad god final boss, therefore allowing you don't have to marry your best friend's kid. I did not marry my best friend's kid. Allowing your friend to land the killing blow and basically seal away big bad dragon god for 1,000 or so years.
Are we talking about Awakening?
Yes. Morgan is the best child to correct. But Morgan doesn't have to be born from losing. Yeah. Crom. His kid.
Oh, that's because I married Crom, which is why he's not best friend.
You could be best friend. You can't marry Crom if you're a dude. I was a dude. So when you're playing through that, what happens then? So either your best friend lands a killing blow and you're sealed, he seals the god and you away for 1,000 years, possibly, or you take a big egg gamble and you land the killing blow on the god himself, therefore severing your connection to it and probably killing both of you forever. You're given that choice. When that choice happens, the game either gives you the regular ending of you survive, no worries, and someone else has to deal with the problem in 1,000 years, or the game psychs you out. You get this really heartfelt ending where every character you've met along the line says one box of dialogue saying please come back, because you're told if your bonds are strong enough, you'll probably come back and you'll survive the severing between you and this god.
God, I pushed the bonds.
Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter how much points you put into the bonds. But yeah, the more bonds you get, the better it looks. Or
all my bonds are at S rank.
and then when you can't have S rank with more than one person.
No, I mean A rank. Sorry.
When you get to the and then when that goes by, you get this fantastic scene where the game starts off. You wake up, you have a flashback, you have a flashback. You see events, a fight unfold in first person, and then you stab your best friend in the gut, and then you wake up, and the same guy you just stabbed in the gut picks you up, and he tells you, verbatim, oh, you're awake. You know, there are better places to sleep than on the ground, you know?
I hated that so much, I was like, what the fuck is this opening?
It's so good. Okay, but here's why it's so good. You get up, you dust yourself off, actual dialogue starts. Now, when you finish the game, after killing Grima with your own hands, the same scene happens. You don't see the flashback. You just wake up. Your best friend's sister says, they're awake. Do you think they're okay? You get up. He pulls you up. Same scene. And he goes, there are better places to sleep than on the ground, you know. Good to see you again. So they psych you out with a time loop, and it's the best ending I've ever seen in a Fire Emblem game in my entire life. Because I've had a panic attack. I was like, did I send myself back to restart these events? And they literally put enough pause in between. There are better places to sleep than on the ground, you know. And finally, good to see you again. That you have just enough time to doubt, am I stuck replaying this game in a loop? And is it worth it? You have to ask yourself as a player, is it worth it to save the next 1,000 generations the trouble of having to do it again? And the answer to that, for the first time in a while, myself being like, yeah, this time loop's worth it. That's what I thought. And then the game said, psych, it's not a time loop. Enjoy the ending. You sorry sucker. And I said, I almost cried. And then Fire Emblem Fates crapped the bed so hard. No time loops in Fire Emblem Fates. Just really stupid timey-wimey garbage. Oh god, Fire Emblem Fates makes me mad. Anyway, that's my thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Fire Emblem Awakening. Everyone who did not, oh, you know what? I'd say people play it, but I just sold the biggest spoiler. So sorry.
That just sounds
Then
like
I'm gonna forget about it later.
that.
Well, it's me. Do you really think I'm
Yeah, yes.
That actually sounds like an amazing ending.
It's really great. I really love it.
Why do you say yes?
Because you don't forget everything.
But I forget a lot of stuff.
No.
I can't even remember the name of the Tales game that I was playing at my uncle's place.
Yeah, but that was like 10 years ago.
Do you remember the
Was
name?
it?
Do you remember the names of any of the characters?
No.
Not
I
even.
just remember details of what they look like.
I remember Laloid, Colette,
Well, what do they look like?
Genus.
Well, we described them.
She never got to
Since
reign.
They sound familiar.
Kratos.
We go looking and hunting and we can't find them.
The only game your uncle had was Tales of Zillia and Tales of Graces.
Yeah, but this is one that he had physically at his apartment.
You said it's a PS3 game?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's only. There's
Or
pretty
it's
much
on
only
the-
Tales of Graces and Tales of Zillia, and Tales of Zillia
Is it
2 were on
the PS3
PS3.
or the Xbox, because those are what he had.
Tales of Vesperia is the only one that's on Xbox.
I think Tales of Vesperia is on Switch now too.
Yeah, the definitive edition was, but by the time she's talking about, that wasn't out yet.
Yeah, because that was 20.
That's the PlayStation version that's updated. That's the Japan-only PlayStation version that was updated and ported over to other consoles, which is really cool because in the Japan-exclusive PS3 version, it was the best version to play because you get like 2 extra characters, I
I
think.
am mad because I told you about that store, right? But I can't find the video where I found that store.
What
and I know for a
store?
fact- The store where you can get English word like subbing, or dubbing on the video game, but it's only available in the Asian markets. But they have some of them where it's an Asian only online store of video games, of video games that are only available in the Asian markets. But some of them have English. A lot of them actually have English, but they're only available in the Asian communities.
I have to heal Rand, dang, dude.
And you can only get them if you're in Asia.
Well, we're not. Spoiler alert.
And we're not. So this store allows you to buy the Asian with English copies and ship them to you. Like, I want to remember what that store is, but I can't find the video that I found it attached to. And that video was a 5-hour video of a whole bunch of fucking Switch games under every category.
5 hours? That doesn't sound like it's worth finding again, dude.
It was actually really interesting to watch because they talk about every single game that you can get that is a Japanese or a Korean port or a Chinese port.
That's such a weird
It's
video
very
to make. Like, the heck?
And it's for the entire year of 2021. Everything that
5 hours,
is
though.
not available here.
5 hours, though.
Yeah, it was all Switch stuff.
Who cares? It's 5 hours.
And it was, oh, you could get these physical games, or oh, you could get this. And they even had some of the X-Men games that were not available. And
Why would
they
X-Men not be
talked-
available here?
Not X-Men, Mega Man.
Like what?
There's a couple of Mega Man games that were only released over there. Or it was like there was a special edition that was.
Yeah, there's some really bad Mega Man platformer rip-off games that were only released over there. You're right, actually. Some of the Mega Man Battle Network games that were just not released here because they're just bad hybrids of Mega Man games.
There was a series that I actually.
It's a GameCube version of Battle Network.
It was one of the box sets that I remember you talking about, where like you could only get these special things that came with it that were important to it in the pre-order, but there was only like a limited number in North America. But you can get them in Japan, no problem. They're like, well, this store happens to have 300 copies of it because it was for their market, not ours, because our market decided that we were going to make it harder to get. But because it's being ported to the Switch now,
Oh god, Rand, no, don't die.
we're going to get access to it again. But there was a couple of them where I'm like, oh, hey, some of these games I recognize. And I remember us talking about, and they had Fire Emblem games that were being ported over to the Switch. That were only
Fire
available in-
Emblem games have been shafted in North America. It's well, I mean, not so much anymore, but what's this? Huh?
But they're the games
What?
we don't have access here.
This game did do that to me prior. What is this? Just
So
want
the
the
games
trash
that they
chest,
have
dude.
access there, they have copies with English on them.
Well, like, you
They're
could just mod them or
official.
whatever. I can just get, like,
Yeah, we could get the modded
emulators
ones.
because I don't actually... The thing is, the Fire Emblem games that were only available in Japan, I kind of don't care about because for the most part, main character is Marth, and I dislike him very much. I actually don't like, for the most part, the universe that Marth comes from. It's just kind of boring to me.
But you were so excited when we thought we found some.
Yeah, I mean, Game Boy Advance, I mean, it's just not... What's wrong with Marth is he's the most milquetoast protagonist of the entire Fire Emblem series, which you can't... Yes, boring. Basic. Back to the start like snakes and ladders.
Basically, like,
I went down, not up, though.
basic white bread. That's what milk toast is.
Yeah, this is basic.
It's basic. It's vanilla.
It is uninteresting, and he, like, Marth's whole motivation, I guess it might get better in later games, but, like, for the most part, it's just, I want to be revenge, free my kingdom, which they do, for the most part, with a lot of more interesting characters. Some of them aren't just...
Yeah, but I guess that's kind of a trope for that time period.
Well, yeah, so, like, that, like, he's old, I can't blame him for it, but, like, even Itsuki from Tokyo Mirage is more interesting, and he's basically Marth.
I'm headed upstairs.
Want to be Marth, says Marth. I want to be Marth, says Marth.
You're gonna want...
What?
Every time I clean up the video games at least once a month, and then they're all scattered all over again.
That's because you have a child. Remember your child?
When I say clean them up, I mean bring them downstairs.
Clearly not. Persona Q hasn't moved in months.
Yes, it had.
No, it hasn't, because it doesn't go downstairs and I haven't touched it.
I brought it downstairs and it made its way back upstairs.
Nope, it's been there for months. So has Paper Mario, because what reason would I have to play Paper
The
Mario?
only games I left up here were the Kingdom Hearts ones.
Nope,
I brought
incorrect.
everything else down.
Mm-mm.
Well, it's not as bad of a pile as last time.
Yeah, well, a lot of other games went down, but yep. Persona Q, that Switch game, I probably brought up because that's Monster Hunter Rise, I bet.
Yeah, that one's Final Fantasy.
Oh.
Your version of X and X2, not mine.
Yeah, that's the first one we got, right? No, that's the first one we got.
Oh, this is my copy?
Yeah, it's used.
Why is my copy up here?
What's inside
Not
it?
even Final Fantasy.
What's inside it?
It's Fire Emblem Fire
Three
Emblem Warriors,
Warriors.
3 Heroes.
So there you go. Paper Mario and the Very Old Door. That is the one, yes. I've already played
Where's
it
my copy of the game?
on another box somewhere. It was never in that box, for the record. Since you played it.
Oh, that's because I put it in Tokyo Session because I couldn't find the couldn't find the case.
Guess what?
I've been so good about it, but the games that I own, I figure that you're not gonna touch them, so I moved them around.
It's the game she owns that I, more often than not, paid for.
Not what I paid for. No, that one was yeah, that one I paid for.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you? I think you went to somewhere to pre-order something and you came back with it used.
No, I got it for my birthday. Remember, I had the coupon back in 2020 because I didn't. 2021. Because
2020? How do you expect me to remember something so far
It was
away?
either 2020 or 2021.
2020. There's a number I
had
have.
the
Oh, kill him!
And I went in and I used my money to buy that and Horizon and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Because it was buy two, get the third, 25% off.
Is it buy two? I thought it was buy one, get one.
No, mine was buy two, get the third one off. 20% off. Some of them are buy one, get 20% off.
Buy one, get one off.
Some of them are, you get this game for the, like, you get one game for 50%
Bro,
off.
that's just mean. They just let me bully these guys like left and right.
But they change it every year, and I'm so mad that I didn't use this because we forgot.
Forgot? Slash didn't have time or money?
No, we forgot. We were supposed
No,
to.
you're right, we did forget because I...
We forgot.
What's this lump of flesh? Nothing? Okay, cool.
Because I was supposed to have until halfway through.
Can I get a door? I just want... Ah, dude, I forget. I hate that I can't remember how to get to the end here. It's annoying, and it takes me like 45 minutes just to get this far!
Alright, bye-bye.
I hate this dungeon, bye. Stay to the right. That's what I did the first time, It's because I also know there's like a fast travel bit. Like there's a node you can skip half the dungeon to, but it's not the way I went the first time. It's just I'm also like I also know that there's a healing spot, so I'm like kind of being slightly unconservative with my MP, considering I know I don't have all that many like MP recovery items. Also, the MP recovery items take health away from my characters for some reason. Bleu moved to level 43. Okay, good, cool.
That look. Hey. That's
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. Okay, this is the one. This is the way I was. Magic miss. Nice. Nice. Shouldn't take me 45 minutes to get back to the boss that whooped my butt, I'm just saying. Oh my god. Why are you here? Just to suffer. I for sure thought that would have been Paladin number 1, but no, I don't know how their positioning works. D Paladin, I wonder why he has such a big D. I think he's overcompensating. You choose your only turn to survive to try and silence my healer, and it doesn't work. How does it feel to be a badnik? Dead. Consider yourself unalived. See, I know there's a door somewhere over here that has a healing station in it. Station is a big word, but hey. Do 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 do. Okay. Cast Angel. She's the only one who can insta kill that one, and then we'll do that. Nice. Good job, Bleu. I wonder how they go from Bleu to Deus. I need to understand what leap of logic led them to translate it that way in the first 2 games. It's very confusing to me. Bleu is Deus from 4. That's what they call them. Her in Japan.
Really?
Yeah. Drank the clear water. Strangely, they all regain their strength. Good, so full heal. Good. And we should make our way to wherever that teleport thing is soon. God, I couldn't care less if I tried, I swear. Play that staff like a flute. We're above level 40, all of us, so should be able to kill final boss now, right? I think the final boss is level 45. It's not the final boss, my bad. It's the fake final boss. According to this YouTube commenter. Alright. Get rid of it. Yikes. Oh, I learned that Flesh and Blood has the worst translation of any card game? Oh no, what do you mean? Como se fait? Well, you're making that face, bro. Ow. Please, I'm begging you, just let me fast travel. I swear to God, I don't... What are you supposed to be? A mom? A mom?
A mom?
A mom?
A mom?
That's a mom? Sorry, I'm gonna kill you in front of your children. Egg beater! Oh no, that's bad. I guess a mom is a dead. Leonardo DiCaprio with a shot glass. There we go. No, this is the final boss area. Okay, not the final boss area. I know what I said. Oh, dude, there's 2? Crap. A mum's. It's 2 mum.
Damn it, I was gonna say that.
Oh! Only a mom left. No, Ryu! Oh. Nice. Oh, he's dead though. Egg beater.
And dead.
It's fine, he doesn't need the XP. Uh-oh. He sets! You do not go first, though, so... Alright, get him. I'm pretty sure our strat means that Blur won't be casting magic during that boss fight anyway. Why are you breathing?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Okay, I've had enough of this dude. Whack. Renew. Where's my death spell? If this fails the third time, I'm gonna scream. Not really, though, because people are sleeping here. It's fine, I guess. At least we get to revive Ryu with a 70% chance.
It just reminded me of that one part of the Max Source video.
It's a meme, it's a vine. I have wasted enough MP with Blur over here. Who are you gonna attack and how bad is it gonna hurt? Get bent. Egg better? Yeah, I bet. 70% chance means you're gonna come back to life, right, Ryu? Get up.
Now fully equipped with this customizable gamer mouse. Now fully equipped with this customizable gamer mouse quad.
Who needs healing? Literally only Ryu. Okay, look up. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna go. Does the darkness right? Yeah, we've had this conversation 600 times, dude. It's been a long time, Ryu. Distant child, do you remember me? Your nightmare! Blood, souls, come on to me. Okay, we're gonna create a suspend point right here. I was right. It's Baruburied. We're gonna Baruburied his butt. We have fought him too many times. Blood, souls, come on to me. So we can do bolt. Actually, wait. You have freeze, don't you? Yeah, she has freeze. He has 5k HP in his second form. We gotta remember that, okay? We only need to do roughly 1k damage, if I recall correctly. Which this is not helping much for, but... Wow! 200. Not even. Good. Oh, I forgot how gross this fight was. That's an AoE. Lucky for me, Ryu got... Oh, now everybody goes first, though, except for Rand. That's pretty good. That's really good. Okay, we've leveled up enough that, like, our characters now go before the boss. Which is super important. Okay, knowing that we barely do any damage with any other attack, I'm gonna do attack up on Ryu. Where's attack up? You have it, right? Yeah, there we go. So, Liam, what's so bad about the Flesh and Blood translation? Like, what do you mean by bad translation? Since you started on the subject. Cacao. Okay, good. Oh, you didn't counter that. That's pretty good. See, now Ryu can just guts on his turn. Which is egg salad. It's whatever. Waste our MP. Should die soon. Maybe I should heal. Oh well, too late now. Ah, crap. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, we can still, like, we can run that a lot better. Than we just did. Based off the fact that almost everybody goes first. Guts. I'm gonna do Cure 3 with him. Spells. Bolt, spell. Where's attack up? Attack up on Ryu. So less attack, more healing. Very likely that Nina dies this turn, which is bad, but hey, here we are. Yeah, please don't do a 0. Thank you. Ah, actually, Nina might survive that. Yeah? Yeah. Ooh! What do you mean? I didn't even notice his mouth. Okay, Ryu. Next move, we do G Dragon. I cannot use it. Yeah. Oh, right, we got the super move now. I forgot about that. And then we're actually gonna cast Cure 2 on Nina, I think. Nina, you can keep casting Bolt X, and then you maybe add defense up to Nina. I don't know if it'll help at all. I'm trying to find an example. It was something like Grasp of the Arknight to Saisissant de l'Arche. I see. I see what you mean. As opposed to Chevalier de l'Arc. L'Arche. What would Arknight translate to? I don't know that is an actual thing. Here comes Mega Flare. I call it Mega Flare because it's blue, but it's not Mega Flare. 999. Cool.
There's.
Oh, again, I didn't pay attention. Okay, that's only 100 though. We can do better than that. Reuse out of that stuff. Cool beans. You can do Cure 3. Bolt X. There's literally nothing else I can do here.
Like, he'll open his mouth when he does a certain attack.
Yeah, his fire breath attack.
Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna do it again.
If he ever does fire breath again, he might just do some nastier spells because he's got some really nasty spells. That's a counterattack on Ryu for sure. Ooh, but that's a lot of damage. Cold breath. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it. That hurts a lot more. No, it hurts the same amount. Okay. And like equipment, to equipment, arms to equipment, oh, equipment to arm. Okay, equipment to arm. Do. We gotta keep curing. I very desperately want to do that, but Ryu can actually do more damage by not being used that way, so let's keep blasting him, I guess. With little else to do, let's keep blasting him. Eventually, we're gonna have to stop blasting him with one character in order to actually land, like, heal abilities to get Rand's MP up. Instead of, bro. A crit! Nice. His mouth is just gross looking, actually. I can see it's... Yeah, Rand can do that twice more? Okay. I should probably use a fruit next turn. Yep. She's gonna have to start willing. Oh, man. Okay, she's gonna start willing now. You can start doing that still. Let's go. Bracer. I'm full bracers instead of blah. Rip. Nice. Nina actually succeeded. Another 500 something. Oh, dude. That's just violent, dude. What? Oh, yeah, I forgot how stupid that attack was.
He opens his mouth when he swipes, too.
Disgusting. His swipe does more damage the lower HP he has, which is just completely stupid. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a choice. Okay, I have a separate strat that we can maybe use. Because that's going to wipe us, yeah. Oh my god. What the hell? There's no point in doing anything else. We don't have any revival stuff, I don't think. So, Hail Mary. If this works, it works. If it doesn't, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Unless she dodges. Didn't think so. Okay. I have a separate strat. So what we're going to do is... we're gonna save the G-Dragon for when he starts doing stupid amounts of damage. Or we're gonna build up G-Dragon? No. We're gonna keep casting that. Nina needs to do this. You need to do attack up on Ryu. Because Ryu needs to be at over 200 health in order to be able to still be alive at that point, and that's my main issue. Because if he's not, we're kind of screwed. But he can do, like, with a crit, he can do half 1,000 damage in one turn, which is really good, because that's, like, 10 turns like that, and he wins. We win. But, see, that's, what, 400 damage? That's going to do 90 to 100 for each character, which we can easily heal with Rand's Cure 3. Yeah, the important part, I think Rand needs to be higher agility than this boss, but Rand's agility is like his dump stat, so I can't grind until I know that happens because I don't know what the stats on this character is. Okay, keep attacking. Rand, keep curing. Nina, keep blasting. So that did 400 damage? Okay, 500. We'll round up to 600, I think. 900. No, 800. 1,000. And, like, he kind of sucker punches us, too, because he does Fire Breath, Cold Breath, Fire Breath, Cold Breath. Maybe he'll do a Bolt X at some point, but then he'll just swipe and it'll do, like, a butt ton of damage. And I don't want to get caught by surprise by that. Okay, so what are we up to? 1,000 damage? So that's a fifth of his HP. Let's keep going. Cure 3. I wish I could do debuffs, but they're literally useless in this game. They did not balance the probability of debuff abilities very well at all. Okay, another 200, so 1,200. Oh, that was the first fight. I'm stupid. Okay. Forgot about that. No. No. Okay. Okay. Rand, Cure 3, Nina, Bolt X, attack up on Ryu. One of the things that I'd like to try is agility up on Rand, but I don't know how useful that's going to be. Alright, we start counting again. 174. 272, so that's like 450. Not quite 50, but 450 rounding up. Well, we're in a much better situation than we were last fight, at least HP wise. Should I? We're gonna try. See if it makes any sort of difference. Okay. That was 450 plus 260. 250 is... That was 540. Hold up. Everybody chill. 450 plus 250 is 7 plus... How much did you do? 540? So 1,200? About 1,200. Doesn't seem to have changed Rand's turn priority yet. Which is fine. I keep doing that. We'll see what happens. Cause a problem if that works, but... yeah, okay, he's got one more turn in before I can... It's 1,200. Moved on to... 1,450. Moved up to... 17. Moved up to 1950. That's Fire Breath. Yeah, Rand doesn't go first yet, so fine. Just fine. What did I say we were at? 1,700? 1950. 1950? Yeah. Rand, keep casting that. Nina's gonna have to start doing her thing soon. So our damage output's gonna severely reduce. All of Baruburied's attack are AoEs, and that's the main issue. So that's 2,000? 2004? Is that a counterattack? Yeah. Come on! Okay, hold up. We can maybe work with this. Okay, I said 2003. That's only like halfway, and he's already doing 260 damage. Okay, I don't have any life stuff. Because why would I? Like, literally, this is our only chance of maybe it working, but he doesn't single target, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I hate that. I'd have to revive him and then subsequently... Oh, okay, I can kind of do it, but it's gonna have everybody else take a lot of damage. And it's gonna require us to, like... God, I hate that. Okay. Also, like, why does Ryu take 260 and no one else does? Okay, I'm gonna do Cure 4 on Ryu. Nina needs to cast Renew. Don't have a choice. Keep doing that on Rand. The best chance would be if I revived him with Rand at the end of a turn and then use Nina to full heal. No one else has any heal stuff, so it doesn't work that way. Why now 70% chance equals less than 50? I despise this game. Oh my god. Just waste all my MP, would you? Wake him up. Deus has... Okay, I hate scrambling for this. Deus can heal 100 on Nina. Okay, whatever. Ugh. Fire Breath is dealable, if not great, but whatever. Ryu goes first. He goes before the boss, so if I do wake him up after 3 attempts... Why would it work? Why the hell would it work? Because on top of this boss just being full of garbage, I have to, like, what, hope that the game's mechanics want to cooperate? Get bent, dude. It's only been 3 turns I've spent trying to wake... Now we're dead. What a piece of crap game. Everything works until the game doesn't want it to work anymore. So at 2,300, one attack will just wipe us out, which is fantastic. I guess we'll have to boost Ryu's defense. That attack's also technically dodgeable. A lot of good it did Rand, but maybe agility like corresponds to that as well. One thing we didn't pay attention to was the chance that Ryu could be revived and then Guts on his turn, which is a really good heal. But like, I don't know how good. It's 500 damage. We need to get up to like 1,000. Well, the fact that he chose to counter on the one turn while I really needed him not to is really what peeves me the most, I think. Okay. Like, this is probably gonna set us up for the next fight, which means we're gonna start off in like severe bad news mode. Yeah, that'll do it. Ay, ay, ay. To my understanding, it's supposed to be the hardest boss fight in the game, but like, come on. I hate this. Could I even take him on by myself? We're supposed to be like level 45, but like I'm faster than him. Literally, all I was gonna be is like fighting him. No, I can't because Ryu dies as soon as he swipes with like a whole bunch of like damage. Like he's got severely less HP in the form of like 2 or 3k instead of 5k. But like, okay, we're gonna start with Gold Dragon. I know what the strat was. It's not gonna work today. Bolts, and then I'm gonna do defense up on Ryu. Worst case, we use white fruits on Ryu instead of Rand for a bit with a different character if I need, so that Ryu will be set for a flat 999 damage later down the line. 200 damage, 260, 250. We'll round it down. 250 is going to be 1100. Actually, we should probably round it up to 1200. And okay. Oh, Nina decided she's not dying. We do appreciate that. So 1200. Nina, why don't you give this to Ryu, and then you can power him up that way. Oh yeah, Ryu's defense up severely. Okay, that really strongly reduced the damage you took, so that's good. It probably only works on the swipe, because that's the only one that counts as an attack, but hey. Wow, 1800? I need to keep Rand alive as well. Do defense up on Rand. Ryu's here with a vengeance. Probably should keep Nina alive, but hey. He's got 73 HP at max? Yeah. That's 19, that's 2000. That's gonna hurt. Nice. Okay, that's where the agility up works. Good. Okay. I don't want to take chances. I guess defense up on, you know, just buff everybody if we can. At this point, I don't have the chance to not do so. Really should have done this a couple of attempts earlier, but hey, here we are. 20 HP is really not that much on like 300, but that's 2,300. Just gonna do it again. Nice. Okay, that defense up is it's working hard. It's a 50. I'm gonna have to start boosting him soon, but everyone else is pretty well buffed. Ryu refuses to take a hit, so I'm good with that. That's 2,300. Okay. Start blasting. No. One more time. Start blasting. I didn't buff Deus. Probably not too. I mean, she's in the back. It's 2,450. $2,007. It's not great. That's. Was
that 500 or 800?
That's 500. He didn't crit. 2,750. I said. The white fruit didn't go through. He can do one more, so we're gonna blast. Yeah, I think we're at 2,750. So it should be 3,000 after this fight. This attack. 3,000. Okay, good. 3,003. That's bad. Of course. Nice. Okay, 3003. If I get him down one more chunk. Okay. Keep going. 3003. 3,450. 3,000. Stop counterattacking Ryu. Holy crap. 3,000. 3,450 plus what was that? 350? So 3,007, 3,008. Okay, best chance is this. She needs to keep doing that to Rand. $4K. Shoot. That's bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. Okay. But we're in the golden zone. Oh, it's a risky move. It's a risky move, but I'm doing it. It's 4-1K. Hey, Nisha! Nishi, sorry. Nisha, how you doing? It has been a hot minute, but it's great to see you. How you doing? I said that already. Please, I'm begging you. Oh god, I busted it up harder than... That's not true. I was going to say harder than when they said Hades in Final Fantasy XIV, but that's a bold-faced lie. There is no doubt you are strong. Much stronger than we anticipated. But you need more than strength to fight with Death Evan. Oh god, Nishi. Been fighting this boss for 3 whole streams. Do you realize that? Sorry, I felt like a death scream needed to happen. Oh my god, I'm so tired of this boss. Allegedly, that was the hardest boss in the game. It only took us an hour. Actually, I thought it would take us longer than that to beat him. Oh, he's actually straight dead? He's dookied. Bring her back to life. Break me up. Chrissy, wake up. Yo, I don't care. Let's use the freaking items. I'm just... So I guess we keep going forward. Oh my god, a save spot too? Beautiful.
Oh wow. Wow, must be a...
Dang, I came in at just the right moment then. Your presence has surely blessed this stream. Oh my god.
Must be the game's way of congratulating you for being a super hard boss.
The boss was awful. Oh look, Ryu's out of AP. Who would have guessed? You know what still works though? These ladies. Oh, death. To think that the main character is the one who runs out of AP during all boss fights. I can't wait to blast the next dude. That's the sound it's gonna make. 2 Bahamut summons, basically. Even though it's not Bahamut. He kind of looks like the Final Fantasy X Bahamut though, to be honest. Oh my god, it's divine. You get a full heal too. Oh, so good. I'm so good. That means we get to play Breath of Fire 3 this week. Hopefully. Don't guts. You don't need guts, my dude.
Well, provided of course you manage to beat the final boss.
Yo, if I feel I'm close enough to the final boss today, I'm extending it. I don't work tomorrow. Who cares? Go to bed 2 p.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. What's the difference? I'm sleeping in tomorrow and I'm grinding Arcanist in the morning. Who cares? bring up the PS2. Oh boy. Who left these nutstacks here? Is it like a long part of the dungeon? Or okay, no, there's just a hole in the wall. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Lead off attack. That's just mean for these guys, man. I'm just saying, like, oh my god, the girls have so much MP.
A mom again.
A mom and a mom is a dead. Oh man, a mom survived.
Or not.
Also, shouts out to the characters with death going first. Oh my god, what? Bruh. No way. I can't believe they both survived. It's fine, I still have death. I can cast it again, dudes. Yeah, dude. What am I afraid of? Nothing. That's right, get scribbity. Oh no, mom goes first. You missed. A mom can't aim. Why is the mom resistant to death all of a sudden? I'm begging you, just die. Like this. Oh wait, I gotta be careful not to get whacked because they can do egg beater. Oh, it's just on. I think Deus in the background actually gives her more defense. I bet you're afraid of something. What? What? When Sigma comes in, I should probably take the demon eye off because I think that's the demon eye of Baruburied, but Baruburied's dead. Get yeeted. I'm not afraid. Oh, this is final boss. This looks exactly like Breath of Fire 1's final boss. Except Death Evan has a beard. Replaying Drakengard in its entirety? I'm definitely afraid of that. I'm deathly afraid of that. You came this far. My destined child, Nikanoru. What? Nikanoru, first of all, I thank you for opening the gates. I think that's supposed to be me. I will go through the open gates and I will bless the world with desperation. Sephiroth before Sephiroth? Everything living will look up to me and feel happiness as they accept death. I like the way that I pronounce Death Evan. I'm just... Brave men of the dragon, Ryu and his friends are coming to kill you. This Nikanoru you are waiting for is not here. I get 2 ults on Mateus that I finally started leveling. They aren't canon to the story. This is supposed to exist after the events of 14. Oh, nice. Like, the wall would be elderly than they were around long enough. Oh, okay, cool, cool. No, I like that headcanon. It's good. But I wanted to go through and play them so I have them leveled. One is an all-combat character, all-combat class character, so pray for me. I'm doing that because I want all the mounts, so I'm going to eventually get to do savage stuff as well. Is this Danganronpa? I don't know anymore. I'm Nikanoru. You don't understand Nikanoru. Nikanoru is the word for dead beings. It is your name. What the heck? What? You're as cold as ice. You are all dead. Life means nothing inside that crystal. I'll give you endless pain, but you won't suffer. Oh my god, he's turned us into the main characters of Final Fantasy 1. Roll credits. I'll give you endless pain, but you won't suffer alone. Eventually, everything in the world will follow your path into death. This feels like it's the opposite of the Infinite Tsukiyomi from Naruto. They were for a reincarnation Zenoshi fic I had floating around, but I never wrote. But I put way too much effort into not play them. That's fair. That's real fair. Yeah. I get all these ideas from stuff like that. Where, like, I'll write a book and then I'll be like, I don't know how to put it into words, but I know what I'm going to do. Oh, you say that is the strength of the destined child. You think that you are more powerful than I, the power of God. I don't appreciate that. What? Oh, is this where it turns into a demon? Wait, no. Rand, he wandered around the world because he hated boredom and met Ryu, and now his life is over. You quietly watch your friends disappear. This is the difference between your strength and my strength. And he's going to stroke Nina. She was chased out of the royal family because of her black wings. Purple. But she continued to think about the good of the royal family and tried to disappear. And now her wish will come true. Her life is over. He doesn't sound threatening the way I mentioned, but hey, who cares? Blue. One of the brave heroes who destroyed our god, Miria. Aha! That's a nice Easter egg. I like that. Because Blue is one of the only characters that is actually the same characters before. Ria reminds her of a hero she once knew when they became friends. Everyone knows purple is just the JRPG black. Thanks, SNES. You know what? Why are her wings purple when they say they're black, and then this guy's robes are black? I'm so... And now her life is over. I mean, rip. Is he gonna? Oh, hello. It's like playing Death by Daylight. So what do you think, Ryu, of your pitiful life? Ryu of your okay, it easily crumbles. Oh, what do you think, Ryu? Punctuation is important, guys. It easily crumbles in God's hands. Even if you are called the Destined Child or the Brave One, you will still be washed away by a stronger power. While the world explodes in front of me, you will sit there and realize your weakness. Is this the bad end? Did we just get the bad end? If I have to fight Baruburied again just to not get the bad end, I'm gonna... Ooh! The screaming of Ryu's heart shuddered the binding on Death Evan. Are you saying you will break my barricade again? Ryu, you really do upset me. I'm sorry, imagine the same reason why all blacks on drawings are dark gray, because it looks real ugly. Wait, contrast probably. Link's hair is effing pink and Link to the Past because yellow would have blended in too much with the edge of the hat. No, that's fair. His name is Death Evan, yeah. Or they used to call him Saint Evan, but then we realized he was bad. Something burst within Ryu when he saw Death Evan. I refuse to pronounce it properly. It is Death Evan now. What? Nice. Okay, cool. They put all the animation budget into this fight. Gotcha. And I keep running, breaking to pieces, Ryu. Oh, fire blasts. I don't know what to say. This is an extended animation for no good reason. I feel like I get it. Ryu's winning, right? Can I just press A and skip this? No. They said we got enough space for this animation on the SNES cartridge. Use it all. What just happened? Your explosions mean nothing. Oh! I can't believe that I would lose to... That wasn't even a fight! Too bad all of them missed. Yeah, good aim, dude. I would lose to a crumb like this. There's no way he doesn't go into this big demon form. The last thing looked like Scylla if he was bad, if it was nasty. It's impossible that I... God! Yeah, this is definitely going to turn into a giant thing right there, right? Yep, there it is. Called it. I mean, obviously, it was kind of obvious. We've played enough JRPGs to know what's going to happen. God cannot die. Ryu, Destined Child.
Jesus.
Wow, that's actually really not as cool as it could have been. Hey. Explode? Excuse me? 0 damage, right? It's so long! That took half my health away. Good thing he's losing his depth perception. It's not like he needed it, right? Actually, that's kind of cool because one of the eyes are missing. I think this is an insta-win button for the record. Can't imagine doing this fight without this. Wouldn't want to. Nope. This game has already stalled too long for me to want to take the final. The memory of his friends appeared in Ryu's heart. Y'all thought Dynamis was a Final Fantasy 14 only thing? Get real, dude. My main goal. No damage, right? Ooh, my health. That's like, it's like Dante from DMC5. Not gonna die my butt. That bee slap almost killed me. Ryu thought of the Dragon Clan. My main goal is to grow up and pretend like I don't know nobody.
I beat Nero. Then by default, I beat you. A great Dante. Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Ryu thought about the world.
I'm just gonna sit this one out.
Dante takes one slap from Neo. Oh, hey. Oh, that's right. Weren't you getting... Were you not getting harassed by demons? Because if you're not, why couldn't I fly on you? Ryu had friends to fight with him and a world to save. All my friends are dead, dude. Except the ones that didn't come with me. Is Ryu's power of friendship gonna Oh, wow. Well, who'd have guessed that? Man, I really love part 3 of JoJo's. Oh, and Feeney is like Agni. It's gonna fuse all 3. Ryu knew that the time has come for him to carry out his destiny. Why does the narration just switch into third person? It's kind of weird, but hey. Look at his demon thing with the 5 testicles. You are a shrewd man. How can you fight God this far? It is deplorable. Fine, I will rend the flesh from your bones. Killing you is only a start. There will be songs written about the beauty of the pain that I shall inflict upon you all. I used Infinity, it didn't do anything. Can I do it again? Nope. Well, that's a tragedy. Okay. I don't know who goes first, so we're gonna start with that. Start blasting, I guess. Defense up on Ryu, just in case. When you said the Virgil thing, I just thought, I am the one who levels mountains. Oh, he does less damage, like, okay. Oh, wait, no, Nino, wait, don't die. Okay, wait, he goes before everybody except for Deus, so just good. So anyways, I just started blasting. That's the one. How much? I don't know how much HP this guy has, but he's probably not gonna be as bad as the previous boss was. Hopefully, like, knocking on wood.
Those things have mouths.
Yes, he's got like several body parts. His testicles have mouths. It's kind of nasty. Or maybe it's not testicles. Maybe it's penises. Probably like 3 HP. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Definitely that. I would be very happy if that was the answer to that question. Alright, we're gonna start attacking with Ryu, so why don't we boost his attack? Do you think it counterattacks? His face looks like Ganon. A little bit. If the teeth didn't Alright, I'm tired of your penises. I need this to stop. 300 damage on a counterattack? Abusive. Like Ganon from the old games, I should say. I would count how much damage it's gotten, but... For the record, the fact that it has a single target attack it will use sometimes is automatically makes it an easier boss than the previous one. So 10 out of 10 there. I don't want to waste all my MP on this. We could probably survive a turn, right? I am the one who loves... I don't know the... I really wonder why you only brought 4 people with you. Because that's the only amount of space. Oh no, he has a death spell. Bury the Light's name of the spell of this song, right? Oh boy, Copper Bell, my favorite. Worst part of doing alts is having to walk like a plebe and not being able to use mouse. That's a 10. That is a fact. Jesus. I didn't know there was some screamo in it, but I should have.
Yeah, it is it's pretty long. It's nearly 10 minutes long.
I mean, what's stopping you from just asking the people to meet you for help? Like, it's the end of the world, do something. No, you don't understand. We parked the entirety of the town outside this dungeon, and yet no one else can come with me? Mais où est la logique?
But Bury the Light is really, really good.
Alright, so Rand's gonna stay dead, right? Let's see, careful. The soundtrack of DMC5 is actually kind of stellar. Just a little bit. Just a little banger every time. Like, bang, 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 pull my devil trigger.
What was that?
I told you it's a penis. This thing fights with penises. The world's dying. Do something, please. It's great. He sets. Look at that. Full heal, uninterrupted. Still have to pay for equipment and everything else. Oh yeah, how come I still have to pay for equipment when I'm saving the dang world? Listen, maybe the world is dying, but if you succeed, I still want my business and my capitalism to stay in place, okay?
World destruction caused by a penis. No thanks.
Many penises. Also, shouts out to it having a bigger tail than Baruburied did, because jeez, that's a hard... Disappear! Uh-oh, what's it gonna do? What's it doing? I'm scared. All spells have been erased. Oh, well, I don't need magic. Gotta obey those dungeon occupancy limits. Don't want an OSHA right violation. Sorry. Wait, it erased my spells, but I still use them this turn? Help, I am confusion? What does that even... I mean, that's a cool mechanic, but, like, what's happening?
Maybe some kind of Dikaja Gekunda kind of thing?
Maybe?
Never mind.
No. Well, no.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
probably. It could be that.
it looks like it, because, like, the spells aren't actually gone.
Yeah.
Maybe... Okay, so that means that, like, yeah, okay. We'll see if we can buffer you again. OSHA. Sorry, this dungeon only has 2 escape routes. Therefore, you need 4 people maximum. Because we already have a bunch of like enemies.
He has cold breath.
I mean, cold breath's a joke. Okay, yeah, that's fine then. I really don't want to mess with OSHA almost as bad as the IRS. That's like that one Joker line from the animated series. Just whack him. 87, Ryan, I know you can do better than that. Come on, boy. Come on, boy! Boat. Okay, you're gonna die soon, right? You tried some edgy stuff. It didn't really work. Uh-oh. You don't even get an animation when you do that. Come on, man. It's just sad, dude. Nina. Nina, don't die. Nina, don't die. I wish you get an indication of when they're like... So, like, it's got a face, but it's missing an eye, because that's the eye we ripped out, right? So and then it's got another, like, 6 faces. And it's got another bunch of penises with mouths, but no eyes. And then it's got this fake face. I'm crazy enough to mess with the Batman, but the IRS? No, thank you. You say that, but I think you're jinxing yourself. I don't know what you said. I forget why I jinxed myself, but I'm sure you're correct. Oh.
God, sounds like moron.
I mean, they're less penis shaped, but it's pretty close. 256?
I mean...
Uh-oh, crit. Grit's teeth gets up. Suck it! Logic, go crazy with the Batman, you complete insanity. That doesn't get you out of tax evasion.
I mean...
10 out of 10. You know, that's how they got Al Capone, right? I think that he still loses the buffs, though, when he does that.
I mean, Mara is more obvious, because that's what he is. That's what his name means.
Penis, I know. You want any guts? No, I just want to hit him. I really just want to hit him. Almost everyone's max except for Ryu, but, you know, I don't think Ryu can actually... Oh, you need to do that. And then you... Can you actually boost? I don't know if Ryu's going to survive this turn. He probably will, as long as there's no crits. Just a lot of teeth, man. Just a lot of teeth.
Yeah.
Be God's power! What does that mean? What have you just done? Oh, no. HP sapping. Oh, really weak one. So that's what, 2,400? 2,400 HP sapped there. No, 240. Sorry, buddy. Gone. No, it didn't touch the AP, did it? Oh, I guess it did.
Yeah, it actually did.
Okay, well, in that case, Will and... We took off significantly more than it healed, so whatever.
So
You tried, buddy. You tried. Bone laser? What kind of name is that? Oh, it's a dead name. Okay, bye.
So,
Oh, Nina, you disappoint me. What's new?
so when it's red, it hits both.
I'm pretty sure red means... None of this will actually help me. Okay, we're gonna try casting Ryu's... Renew? Can you... She can't do bold. Will... You also can't do bold. Everyone's running out of MP. Okay, that's gross. Freeze, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. Be God's power. I don't know he's gonna do it again. Nina's dead. Oh. I don't know why it... Nina, come on. He lives! Rand is way too tanky for his own good. Okay, I don't see that going well for me. 77 damage. Kind of squishy. Okay, he's gonna do it again. 30, 60. Is it a percentage? It looks like it's a percentage. Up to 60. Yeah, I really don't know what to do here because we're literally running out of MP and stuff, so I guess we gotta attempt to do some kind of damage. It looks like he's just gonna spam that ability. Yeah. So we stay low and we just keep damaging. If Ryu keeps hitting him, he's gonna die eventually. You can't counter Ryu's attacks, so. Rawr. Keeping our HP low would allow our MP to be high. I don't know how to deal with this. This is our last attempt at something. Uh-oh, that's the bad part.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
There was Rand.
Nope, Nina's not dying. Cool. I don't know how this is gonna go. Of course it's a failure. Who would have expected otherwise? Ryu? Ryu? How could you oh god, more bone lasers. We're dead. Yep. Alright. Alright. Took this fight for granted. It's fine. Careful on your journey. It's too late! This is his name. Death Evan. I don't want to have to fight this thing a million times. What are its stats? Come on. How much HP does it have so I don't freak the heck out?
I think he might freak out over his health.
I don't think so. He's supposed to have less than the other one. Oh, I don't see the stats though, so that's kind of freaky. No, I didn't click on it. I hate this thing. Battle. I clicked on battle. Can I? The battle is actually. Oh, show. There we go. Oh, no. Literally. Oh, that's so stupid. Okay, I see. Oh, that's a lot of HP actually.
How much?
10k.
I knew it.
That's twice as much as the last guy. Don't like that. Okay. RIP.
I knew he would have 10,000.
Why? Well, how did you know he would have 10,000?
How I knew, I don't know. I just knew. I was actually. I thought of guessing 10,000.
Stupid. Wasting my MP on a waste. Oh my god, both of them, of course. Why would
I
it
guess
ever
you were
work?
saying maybe 10. When we were guessing the amount of power, maybe 10. Oh, I thought of maybe 10,000 and oh boy.
Wasted my time. I love wasting my time in MP on this crap. Let's go. Hurry up. Yeah. Jeez, I know they're not immune to this crap. Kill it already. Stupid. What is this game? Okay. Alright, whatever. It's just be good. This Ryu's probably gonna die from that, man. Gosh darn it, I hate this fight, man. I just want this game to be over, you know? I'm excited for this game to be over so I can move on to the one that's supposedly better. Like, we're moving on to the PS1 games, which are significantly supposed to be better than the SNES games. For obvious reasons. Just system upgrades, obviously, being the first one. Good job. Oh, let me out of this hell. At least we still get to level up on the way. At least we... I really hope you didn't break that. It's my dog tripping. Y'all saw. Never. Liam, why? Hush, puppy. Like, I know death is what kills them. It's not the other thing, because we've seen it work before. They just seem to have, like, incredibly high luck all of a sudden. Thank you! That's all I wanted! Yeah, egg better. I get it. Imagine dying, like, because you didn't have enough HP when he slaps you at the beginning of the game. On the first fight. You know what annoys me the most is we're gonna have to watch all those scenes all over again, which I can't stand. Just because, like, there's no... Because this game doesn't have, like, what do we call it? You'll reside here in a little bit better purgatory where you have to play the same dungeon forever, always being so close to completing and failing at the end. No! Truly the most torturous torture of tortures. Kill it! I don't need to waste this much effort on this mob. Nah, joke's on you, dude. What? Rude. No counter. For you. 0 out of 10. What are you complaining about? What you complaining about? Eh. Little worse purgatory is playing Drakengard. God. Imagine playing Drakengard so much that you end up liking it. Alright, random music switch. Watching more cutscenes. I'm gonna save state after the first fight, if I remember. Yeah. Because I don't want to sit through all this freaking crap again. God, if there was a skip button, that'd be great. Just a fast forward button. These games need fast forward buttons. I'll come in and kill you. You don't get it, Nikanoru. What kind of name is Nikanoru? I wish they didn't throw that out there randomly at the end. It's so weird. We have to watch the cutscene where everything blows up again. That's so silly. Can't you rewind if you don't want to sit through this part? Yeah, which is why I'm gonna... Oh, I can't rewind far enough yet. I can't because the fight took too long, but if I suspend right before the second boss fight, I don't have to watch any of this again. Because the rewind only goes so far, so like if I do... that's not... Is it... start? No. Yeah, so we rewind and it goes only so far. Yeah, it only goes that far. So you can do more damage by attack. Okay. See, they knew the god from... Wait, did they call the god Miria? It was Tyr in the first game. Interesting. Interesting to me. Yep, very interesting. That's probably a translation error that they fixed in the second game, which is still weird, because, like... Okay, they just picked a name. Like, Tyr and Miria don't really sound the same. Tyr has, like, an actual historical... Start running, Ryu. Start running. I wish I could use Anfini against the final version. This running animation. So funny to me. Break into pieces. Yeah, I think you were right, Liam. I jinxed myself. So 10k. We know how much HP it has. Now we know what we're counting towards. Slash his eye out. You don't need that eyeball. That's a very cool part of it, though, by the way, because, like, it also, like, I don't know. I just like the fact that you could see that happen. Like, you're like, oh, no, the final boss is dead. Not really, but... And we get to see the full sprite in this version. Where he screams about destined children and such. Yep. Explode. Does it always do exactly half my HP? That's my question. 163. Yep. It's meant to tell you can't win. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna skip the next cutscene. We're gonna use the thing. That way, if we lose, just zoom back to the beginning of the second fight, which I'm pretty confident I can beat. This bone laser only does like what, 125? Just clicking A and B really quickly. I got a Game Boy Advance game. I'm playing it on a new DS that we bought. And it's so funny to me because I keep trying to press Y and X like they do anything. The game suggests having two. The guide or the wiki suggests having 2 healers. No, I'm allergic. The Dragon Clan. Green fire, green fire. My mother's dead area. The world. My capacity to stop time is Hawarudo. Oh, Wakataku. Why is the bird coming to us? That part confuses me a little bit. Because we see the bird come to us, but what's it do? What was the story of Breath of Fire? So, it starts off with us kind of getting lost and not anyone remembering us. And then we realize that that is the demon manipulating their memories in our hometown. But most of the part for this game, it's that... Are you talking about the first Breath of Fire? Because this game, it's like demons are taking over the world. The first Breath of Fire was the Dragon Clan is attempting to take over the world, use and revive the demon deity. Well, it's not demon, it's just the deity tier who is evil, apparently. No, this game? Yeah, okay. So... This is just demons are taking over. We get to see the... it's interesting because you go across the world, you see the influence of the demons on the world first. And then they tell you, yeah, there's a big demon coming from your hometown. Probably why nobody remembers you there. I know this where I'm told not to do that, but I'm doing that. I'm going to do this. Bolt. Attack up on Ryu. And I'm going to see if I can agility up him too. I'm going to boost everybody. So I know he can take our buffs away, but I'm going to start buffing everybody anyway. So that's what spells disappearing means, but... Disappear. Oh, he just immediately starts with that, huh? Yeah. Cool. Don't forget to... Oh, you're right. A bit late, we're rolling around in, but... Good call, Liam. I almost forgot. As I am wanted to do. So that's going to do 1,200 damage. So we're already 1/10 through, but we won't have another big attack like that. If we keep buffing, he's gonna keep trying to unbuff us, which is a waste of his turn. So, unlike a lot of JRPG baddies, final bosses, he doesn't have multiple turns. So, bolt and then attack up on Ryu. So I think that's a win. We're about. We're. Oh, let's say 1,200 death. Oh, good oh, balls, dude. The plan, why don't we hit him really hard? Good plan. I didn't see how much damage that did. Too bad. We're gonna guess about 170, so that'd put us up to 1,500. It's 1,200 plus 70 plus... Yeah, 1,500's right with Rand doing that. Renew on Ryu. Bolt. I guess keep buffing people? No. When in doubt, buff? I'm trying to bait him into using his spell unbuff thing, so... Be God's power. Wow, you're already doing that, that's crap. Like, it's no damage, but it's more damage than I can actually do with this, because that's what... No, that was 180, and she does 170, so minus 180 puts us back down to like 1,200, plus 166 is 1,350. Ah, I'm so tired of spells that can revive, but can't revive. $1,600 minus 960 minus 180 is 1,400. $1,500 1600 is probably more accurate because of the decimal points in that. Revive him! Stop wasting your MP on pretending to! God. I hate that. They say it's a 70% chance. I call it BS, dude. Okay, that's 1700. Why would Nina need to survive, right? Stupid. This is a really bad run. Rewind to make it happen. Dude, you're so genius. I'm so tired of this fight. I feel like that's cheating, but holy crap. How far back can I rewind? Ryu's already dead! Oh, you can rewind even further? Whoa, I wish I knew that ahead of time. Wow, you just have to rewind to a certain point and then re-rewind? Okay, I'm fine with that. Let's just hope it doesn't do like it does in like Fire Emblem, where it just recalculates everything the same way. So like everything's gonna happen exactly the same way this turn. Well, okay. Well, our best way to figure that out is if I do this. Ugh, jeez, I hate having to beat bosses by being lucky. Okay, well he starts with death. That's a good start. Hooray. Good stuff, I guess. I'm gonna boost Ryu's agility. 170. 1200. He'll probably do it with random number generator. Well, the thing, yes, that's the thing is like with Fire Emblem, they only recalculate your random number, like randomness, every time you make a move. So the way I understood it, oh, that's 1200. That's 1350. The way I understood it on older Game Boy Advance, I don't know. I bet they still do the same, but like once you have started a turn, okay, when you're at a certain, when the map is away. When you make a move, it's already calculated every possible move, and then if you make a different move, it recalculates every possible move from that step. So say you attack something, it's a 70% chance of hitting, you attack, you hit, you miss that 70%. No matter how many times you reload the save, it'll always be that 70%. I've tested it on the Wii U's Virtual Console. But if you move one other character, they recalculate it, and that 70% chance now becomes re-rolled, and you still have a chance to hit. It's really weird. But knowing that has helped me beat the the games. Alright, Bolt. So we said we were up to 1350. I'm gonna do agility up on Ryu. Do I think that the SNES had that necessarily the same like kind of logic? No. Okay, we're taking a bit of damage. It's not great, but we can survive another hit, I think. I think Nino might die if he does bone laser, but for now we should be fine. Knock on wood. So that's 1350 plus 217, 16. Yeah. I didn't see how much damage we did there, so we're gonna assume we're up to like 1900. We need everybody to survive this turn. So what I'm going to do is bolt, and then I'm going to see if I can defense up Nina. Just in case Bone Laser does physical damage. Just in case. Interesting. That's fine by me, though. So that's 2150, 2400. Hey, we're still better off than when we started this turn. I feel like Rand needs a defense buff. I bet that helps, yeah. Okay, cool. Wasted his turn. Pretty nice, pretty nice. So we were 24, 25, 50, 27, 32. Actually, that's 33 because it's 599 that he did. Good stuff. Good stuff. We can actually attack now. Okay. 3350. Ouch. $36. 39. It's 3,000. No, it's 4,000. I will do Cure 4 on Nina. Spell. Bolt. And then you can use a Help BL just to top her off in case he decides to attack before we do. That's bad. But Ryu doesn't care. Cool beans. So we just said we were 4,000. 4250. 45. It's a bit of a waste of a Cure 4, but hey, we did it. We're fine. Do you have a game I mind for After Breath of Fire 2, or will continue with this one 4? Do you have a game in mind for After Breath of Fire 2? Well, so Breath of Fire, we're doing the entire series. We're going to do Breath of Fire 1 through 5. Persona 4 is going to continue until we're done that game, and then we're going to post a vote. I do have some games, but I'm taking suggestions for that poll. Did you have something in mind? Rand, Cure. No, we don't need to cure. I don't want to buff his attack. I don't know if I already did that. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, yeah. So with Persona 4, we're going to finish that, and then I'm going to run another poll. But we're doing all the Breath of Fire series. So I think we were at 45, 4,700. That's bad. Okay, so we get minus 24. So 4,700 is 4,500. $4,600. Whoa, plus 600 for 5,200, 5,300. I think being conservative here with numbers. You're out of stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. So willpower, and then we'll keep doing this. He didn't cancel our buffs yet, which is wild, but hey. I know there were 5 Breath of Fire games. Yeah, Breath of Fire 1 through 4, and then Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. There's technically 6. So 520. It's 540. 570. But one of them's a mobile game, only available in Japan. 6K. She can't do Bolt yet. $6.1K. Minus 240. Oh crap, Rand's out of MP. Oh, no, he's not. So it's 59K plus 6K, 65K. Oy, oy. We're above half his HP, which is probably why he keeps spamming that stupid attack. Ooh. That's why we use Cure 3. Ah, Nina. 65K? That's 7K? Yeah. Fine, you want to be like that? We can't do that, so here's what I'll do. I won't recover. Okay. She can't use it either. Yeah, and the 5th one's apparently really different. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. So that's another 24 down. So it's now 67.5K technically. Of course, you get nothing out of it. That's back up to 7K. Ah, dude, you can't cast it at all now, so. Don't know what he's gonna do if it's B-God's power again. Ah, it's just an attack, cool. Oh, and a dodge too, nice. Very good, Ryu. Okay. 7-6. 7-6. We're gonna stick with the 7-6 there. Here we go. 7-7. Oh dear. Good thing I planned for an AoE. Good stuff. Okay. 6, 8, 2. Doo-doo. On beat, they heal. That's funny. 8-2. No, that's a bad one. It's fine. Nina's the one in trouble here, but it's fine. Because we have a health BL, so we can use that one. Okay. Oh, she can bolt too. 8-4. 8-5. Bolt and then help BL on Nina. Good. Good. That agility boost, because he hasn't unbuffed us yet, that's why we're winning. 8-6. That's +3, so 8-9. Oh no, he's dead. That was 10. Okay, cool. Keeping track of the stuff was the yikes, man. That was gonna run out soon because like everyone's out of MP. By the way, shouts out to Ryu landing the final hit. Very appropriate. His hands don't even exist. Right, Ryu. Do you want to kill me? Because you want to kill everybody else, my dude. Why? Why don't you understand that the destruction of the world is fate? Not if I can help it, dude. Fate is what I make of it. Hashtag dash Lucina 2016. I don't remember when the game came out. I don't understand. Why does the world and the people resist destruction? Why don't they want to die? What kind of fatalistic garbage is this? I don't understand. I will disappear now. I'll dream about destruction. Goodbye, Nikanoru. Am I missing something here? The world's destruction is not. Okay, great job, Ryu. Great job, Ryu. Strong power of the dragon. It wasn't a power to defeat the enemy. It was the power to unite friends who believe in each other. This is what happens when you mess with us. She has gone through 2 god-slaying fights. This is the thing. They want to die by themselves, not because of someone else. Yeah, there you go. Of course. This is, I feel like if the plot was supposed to reflect the same thing that Persona 3's plot does, which is most of humanity doesn't care if the world ends or would it be okay with the world ending, then that would have made sense as a dialogue option, but it didn't. That's not what the plot has built up to, so I'm kind of like not understanding why that last thing was supposed to mean anything to me. We did it all together, including the people back in town. Ryu remembered the faces of each friend. He felt a strong desire to see all of them. He wanted to share his victory over the dragon with his friends. The demon with his friends, probably is what it said. He wanted to share this joy with everyone. So do I have to walk back? Can I cast exit? Nope. I have to walk. There's a teleport stone though. What's my encounter rate? If I have to find an encounter rate, if there's an encounter rate during this final section, I'm not gonna be happy. Oh, this is the nice victory music. Oh, what's Blue doing? Huh, a demon. It was worth it for me to wake up. She's gone through several millennia just sleeping. Can't wait to see what she does in 3. She still remains a recurring character. I'm going to be very happy. Every step has an encounter. Is that it? That's it? Credits? Are they rolling credits now? Is that it? No way, dude. I mean, I think Breath of Fire 1 had like an epilogue section at the end of the during the credits, but yeah. I don't control it. He's going to save his game. Blue is an optional character for the record. Patty's there, yeah. Patty's our sister, actually. Woo! I always thought that Nina had a crush on Ryu, but I think that might have been just Breath of Fire 4. You get to see Frogo. The Destined Child. Interesting font, for the record. His name is Jean. Liam, okay. Wow, everything looks alive. This bird literally came out of nowhere, I think. Cat, what are you doing? You gonna marry that dude? No, he's dead, I forgot. What's Bo doing? Pow. Guys? Folks? Squad? Asparagus? September 1994. Project Breath of BF2, not BLF. Why do birds suddenly appear when you are near? I guess it's supposed to be like they came out of the woods. Right, we don't just go into the cave. We dematerialize into the cave. So Breath of Fire 3 also introduces very good, better character design increase, in my opinion. You are worthy of being called a brave man. Hey, what are you blushing for? You're great, Ryu. Better than any man I have ever known. What about the Ryu from your town? You have nothing to be embarrassed about. There's nothing funny about being called a brave man when you consider what you've accomplished. I mean, you're right, but it's just so awkward. Like, no matter what I'd have just phased down, you call me a brave man, I'll be like, let's go home, Ryu, to our town, right? The town that we built. It's called Hometown. It's literally called Township. What are you doing, Ryu? Let's go. I still can't control him. This is happening by itself. Where's Patty? Something in Ryu's mind bothered him. Wise Dragon. Great job, Justin Child. You did an excellent job of accomplishing the long-cherished dream of the Dragon Clan. Death Evan is gone, so the remaining demons have weakened. Our duty of watching for demons will be easy now. You really did a good job, Ryu. As in the legend, evil has been defeated. There is no reason for you to still be here. Go back with your friends. Goodbye, Ryu. He's just standing there, menacingly. Goodbye, Ryu. I believe that you will fulfill your destiny. Did I get the bad end? I feel like I didn't, but... Will fall? Wise Dragon said Death Evan will fall. What, are you saying he didn't fall? I cut that eye off, by the way. Why is it still there? I don't understand. I will disappear now. I will dream about destruction. Goodbye, Nicanor. Oh, yeah, okay. So he didn't fall. He just disappeared. So weird. Hung up. Felt that his mission was not yet complete. Death Heaven had not really disappeared. It was just asleep to regenerate once again. If it transforms into a dragon, he can protect this land like his mother did. So Ryu is going to become the dragon that... what happened to Ryu? That's such a weird, like, hang-up. Oh, he said fall. Like, that's not... Alright, whatever. Is this the good ending, by the way? Is this supposed to be the true ending? What are you trying to do? Ryu, you don't intend to protect this place, do you? Dang, right. Now be a good boy and come here. Everyone is so happy now. Don't rain on their parade. I think you have to fight 1v1. I don't... Apparently that doesn't change the ending, actually. I did look that up. Actually, you can't fight him 1v1. You can fight Baruburied one. Oh, no, because we have the statue. Because we have the flying township, we get the better ending, from what I understand. That's right. That's what one of the other viewers said. You're not wrong, Ryu. Death Evan has not disappeared completely. It is not a mistake that you, as the destined child, protect this place. But I'm gonna squish him with my frickin' town. What a bad egg way to go. What you are about to do is the correct road for the destined child. I am proud of you for facing your destiny with courage, my son. That didn't go so well. However, I don't remember raising you to hurt your friends. What's this lady doing? H-E-H-E. Energy recharge is completed. Roar! Ryu, stand back. Instead, let me squash this guy like an ant. Let's go, squish. That's such a way to go. I love it. The fact that this game has gone for multiple ending. 10 out of 10, by the way. The first game did not, I don't think. Actually, yeah, it does. If you fail the tier fight, maybe. You kill it instead of... But this is good. I mean, you can't really get to this place without the town anyway, so I don't really understand. I mean, it is what it is, I suppose. Okay. Charge! Why couldn't you do that from the start? I guess it wasn't damaged enough. If you'd have tried, the demon probably would have blasted your township out of the air. Also, the demons were kind of harassing the drivers. So. The engine will stop. Is Gainer dead? She's gonna walk out. Ryu, you lost your mother because I was not strong enough. Oh, sorry for that. This is the least I can do to make up for it, my son. Who's in the grass? Oh, it's me. Oh, so you didn't squish the demon, you just blocked the door with the town until the demon regains his strength again. And until the birth of the next destined child, I'll protect this land. I will keep the entrance to the town that you and I built together sealed. I feel like they could have done a little more effort on drawing this part. Like, just overlapping the sprites over each other is just meant. You should not stay here. You must spread justice and your beliefs all over the world. Least you could do is squish a demon. Good job, Dad. Squad. Ouch. Yeah, what the heck is going on? Bao was supposed to be such a more important character, but I just decided not to. I don't know. Ryu, when you and your wonderful friends spread the strength of your beliefs, Death Evan will never be able to return. Right, because part of what regenerates him is belief towards himself. Like, they have to pray to him specifically, even though he says he's Saint Evans. The gigantic city when it's already dead. Welcome home, buddy! My hand smells like hot dog. Breath of Fire 2 cast. Well, good job, everybody. We've done it. We have finished Breath of Fire 2. We got the good ending. We're done. I think. What's this? Is the cast? Oh. Is that Gainer? I thought he was a lion. I guess not. I'm not your buddy pal. I'm not your pal, man. Friend? I don't remember. I don't really want to sit through these credits. I'm just saying. Well, I guess now's about as good time as any to do final thoughts on this game. The combat system was 100 times better than the previous games. The previous game, I mean, like, they actually put some thought into it. Other things than, other things than just the spell's level effect. Damage output, more than 4 characters are viable. You can actually have a completely different party depending on how you want to play the game. So that's a definite increase. They still have that pesky stalling issue where they just do the same thing over and over again, but I can forgive them for it because it didn't feel as egregious here. They did have several characters that could warp early on, so that's fine by me. Oh wow, they actually named every NPC too. So yeah. Significant increase in quality from the previous game. So chops to them, chops to Capcom. Congrats to Capcom for succeeding in making this game better after they got full control of it, unlike Squeenix, who had control of it, who published it and whatever. Capcom decided to handle this game by themselves. So that's good. You can always. I feel like Capcom. The more I learn about how Capcom does business and makes their video games, the more I feel like they really, really are a good company. I don't know how they handle like crunch and stuff because they are still one of the AAA companies. But in terms of the AAA companies that we know and like play a lot, I feel like Capcom's probably up there with the ones that care more about their fans. Like. To compare to one of the worst ones, Konami has been screwing with their IPs forever, but Capcom takes really good care of the IPs that they have let rest for a while. For example, in the last few years, we've seen revivals of the Devil May Cry series. We've seen revival of the I want to say kind of Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter it's not really a revival so much as it's actually been made more accessible to more players, which is a really good thing. They've also expanded upon other consoles for certain games that were exclusive to begin with, so that's good. Like So I think Capcom deserves chops for that. Chops? Do I say chops? I don't think it's props that I've been trying to say. That's my bad. So yeah, so you can kind of feel that in these games where like, oh, they gained full control of what they were doing with Breath of Fire 2 as opposed to with Breath of Fire 1, and it doesn't feel like it was just shovelware. It feels like it's actually just like actually well designed, or they attempted to make it better for its era. Obviously, there are games that came out around the same years that were better, but in terms of this, it's a step in the right direction for the series. So I'm excited to see what Breath of Fire 3 has to hold, because everything I've heard about this series from people I know, they say that Breath of Fire 3 is one of their favorites. So I've played most of 4. I don't know what to expect from 3. I do know they have gene splicing, though, so that's pretty cool. I'm excited to see what kind of mechanics they have. I also know that Breath of Fire 1 and 2 were both on the SNES, so an upgrade to the PS1 system is something I'm excited about. I hear that it's the first of the the games that has the 3D environments, so that's cool. This turned into final thoughts to what I think the next game is going to be, which is fine by me, I guess, but yeah. So these credits are literally endless. I don't know how many chapters there are, but it's just so long. Is that a barbell? When did she ever use a barbell? Is this like us returning home, or is it like a flashback? No, I think it's us returning home. There's like not much we can do. Like, man, this is so far ago. It's literally so long ago. Or it feels like it. Yeah, so, the downside is I'm only going to get to play Breath of Fire 3, like, Friday. But we have now officially made it 2/5 of the series through. So, 10 out of 10. That's what the monkey princess looks like. We never actually got to see her fully rendered sprite because of the fact that, like, she never is in combat, right? Chapter 5, Princess Herfaran, Imperial Guards, Den enter. They have last names. That's interesting. General Spuke. Also, the story writing was significantly better in this game. Like, holy crap. Ugh, this part. Also, I like that they subverted my expectations. I fully expected these games to not be part of the same universe, and 2 and 1 are. I don't know if 3 is gonna be. I know 4 isn't because of the like. Actually, I don't know. I feel like 4 isn't because the whole concept of 4 is that your character is a deity that was brought in from another dimension to live in this dimension, the dimension it takes place in. So there's only like one way to find out. But oh, this nerd again. Oh, that's the mom. Okay, yeah. She's like, no, you already tried. There's a character called Alzheimer. I forgot about that. That was significantly close. So we're getting to the end of this. I don't know if there's going to be anything after the credits, but we're going to stick around for it. Yeah, I don't know. For those of you that were there for some of the game, if you're still in the chat, how did you feel about it? That seems to be, like, there's like, what, 10 chapters? 9 chapters? The King of India. That's the queen, I think, right? Office, kitchen, attendants. Categorized by where they are instead of... Millennium Falcon! Someone's called the Millennium Falcon. Okay, sure thing. Who? Oh, the rebels. Oh, he didn't die? Or is that a flashback? Tiger Lee. Challenge. Guard? I don't know what that says. The fonting is so weird in this game. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's the fellow Dragon Clan guy that got brainwashed and then killed. I feel like he was a Dark Dragon Clan descendant, as opposed to Ryu, who probably descended from the Light Dragon Clan. Landlord. Oh lord, I dropped my bottle, don't worry about it. Black Dragon Ray Braddock. Yeah, see, that tells me it's probably Dark Dragon. Though they probably moved from like black to dark to black for a reason. Patty. Patty has wings. Where do the wings come in? She's Dragon Clan. Patty's her sister, I believe. What the heck? I didn't... Those are different forms for Cat, Jean, and Sten. I didn't use those forms. Baruburied. Barbaroy. Oh yeah, hopefully Breath of Fire 3 has full names written, because a lot of the enemies didn't have, like, complete names. And there he is. Death Evan. So I'm hoping that, like, Breath of Fire 3 is going to have, like, instead of, like, W Toad or whatever, they have, like, full names. Run and Ryu. Tough Guy, Rand Marks. Partner, Bosch Doggy. Oh, the full names. Choking Monkey, Happy Man, Exile Hop, Pitape, Jean Pitape. The Fatal Child. The Fatal Child. Fatal as in faded? Why fatal? That's a tragic way to translate that. Yikes, dude. That's Mommy. Mommy had wings. Okay, I guess if they had wings. I wish Ryu had wings. Ryu has wings in his half transformation form in Breath of Fire 4. It'll be Capcom now, right? But not in this game? Or the first game, because they don't have half transformation form. Breath of Fire 4 really made that its own thing. Huh? Capcom! I like what they tried to do with the medallion. It didn't do so great. It really, from a mechanics standpoint, didn't mean anything. They didn't explain it early enough for it to change anything. Like, you can kind of tune in that it's their mood, but that's it. Well, this was a frustrating experience, but a fun one nonetheless. 2 or 3 of the bosses were really awful. The rest were kind of easy peasy, because, I don't know, the walls that they presented made it so that you grind it a little too much, but hey. I'm excited for the next one. Until then, folks, I will be live with Void tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to play Monster Hunter Rise again. This time it is actually 10 p.m. I'm not working, so there's no reason to be late. We're gonna get to do more hub quests. I think we're almost up to the point where I am at, so that's gonna be great. I just had a lot of fun with Void last week, so let's hope that keeps up. In the meantime, if you like what you saw tonight, please consider following the channel. We have a goal of 300 followers. If we get to 300 followers, we have a Q&A stream that I've planned. If you are following and you want help from the stream's algorithm and just growth, you can always subscribe using Amazon Prime for free. Or for $5.99 USD, which all the money goes towards the channel. So games that we purchase for the channel, assets that we purchase for the channel, the whole shebang. If you want help from a financial standpoint, but subscribing is not what you want to do, you can always tip or cheer once you get to choose the amount you do so. So that's the plus for that. It's not just $5.99. But I have nothing else to say. So we'll see each other tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Monster Hunter Rise, which will eventually go to Sunbreak. Peace out and love you, folks. Until then.